Hey, it's Lauren with Beadbox Bargains. Today we're going to look at how to use a fold-over cord tip to attach a clasp or just to finish out your leather cord. So I have some 2mm thick leather cord here. This is wire 5015, and I've got two different styles of stainless steel fold-over clasp. They are Find 4693 and Find 4694 from the Beadbox Bargain store. And I'll do one on each end just because they're slightly different styles, and that way you can see how to finish them up. And I've just grabbed a clasp from my stash to just demonstrate how to finish this. And you can use your favorite kind of glue as well. I like GS Hypo Cement for a really secure hold. You can really use whatever you prefer. And I will say, I'm not even sure you need glue with some of these. The fold-over cord tips, when you've got a really close inner circumference to your cord length, they're going to hold it really well just based on tension. The glue is just a little extra to create some extra peace of mind. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of cord. All right, so I've cut my cord, and I'm just going to slide a little pendant on. We're going to make a little pendant necklace while we're making something. And to finish up the ends, I'm going to do one with 4693 and one with 4694 just to show you the two very slightly different pieces. So these are both fold-over clips. The biggest way that they differ is this one is wider. It has that little pointy bit, and this one is narrower and has some texture on the base instead. So you're going to use the same method with each one. I like to put a little bit of my adhesive, and I use just like a head pin clipping to help me apply it precisely just to the end there. And then I'm going to set it in my cord tip in the middle of it, and I want the end to be flush or slightly below the clamp there. So you don't want it sticking out like this. It'll block your hole and it won't look good. You don't want it coming out over that loop. You want it to be pretty flush with the end. All right, so I'm going to use my chain nose pliers for this just to demonstrate. You can use smooth if you want. I'm going to hold it with the leather pressed against the side. I am not folding down. If you can see that there, just because that's the easiest way for me to be able to grip the back and one side with the plier, because you don't want to just fold. You want to fold one side down at a time in order to get the best hold. So we're going to fold this side down as far as it'll go. Really squash that tip of the cord there. And so now from the back it looks like this. And now we're just going to flip it around and do the same thing from the other side. Fold. See how you're making almost like a little tent there. Fold that other side down. Just like that, till it wraps around really nicely. Give it a nice squeeze, and it should feel super secure. All right, and your end is finished on that side. And I do have a tiny bit of the leather peeking up because it tends to, get squished a little bit. And because you're using a fold-over clip that is close to the size of your cord, you get a really nice, secure hold there. All right, now for the other, I'm going to do the same thing. You got a little bit of my adhesive there. Just put it on the tip there, and I'm just going to slide it in again, almost to the end, but you don't want it to stick out over the end. Now I'm going to grab the back in one side and fold to one side down, and then the other side. Okay, we've squeezed one side down. We've got one side left to squeeze here. I'm going to flip it over, and again I'm going to have the bottom of the chain nose pliers resting against the back of the finding. Let me pull this up here for you like that, and then this side is angled to press on the flap that we're folding down, and I'm just going to squeeze. So that here's what it looks like from the front. We squeezed it down, and if you use smooth nose pliers, it will probably look a lot neater. But there we go. Okay, so now we have two finished ends, and obviously I would normally use two of the same finding to create a necklace, but I wanted you to see what they look like since they are two individual items. And it's a very similar process with both. Now, I like these fold over tips because you get just a lot of good, just a good hold. They pinch really nicely. They hold really well. I've tried the kind that you like glue on, and I don't like those as well, the coil ones. I like the ones that just have that little bit of like the fold over pinch to help hold the cord in place. Okay, so now all that's left to do is to attach your clasp using jump rings, which my magnet there is picking up for me. And you can also use them to attach your cord to like a beaded or chain link piece. There's lots of ways you can add leather to your design. But I like these fold over tips. They're just quick and easy. Okay. And I'm just going to open that second jump ring and we're done. Well, technically we're done when I close that second jump ring, but you know. It's a very simple, easy way to use leather cord. And normally I would do a little more beading and, you know, make it a little bit fancier, but this is really just to demonstrate how to use the cord tips. And there we have it. So you can see two different styles. This is the thinner fold over clip, the Find 4693. And then on this side, we've got the Find 4694. And that's all there is to it. I hope that's helpful. If you have any other questions, or if there's another finding or cord type or what have you that you'd like to see a video on, let me know in the comments. I always want these videos to be as helpful as possible. Thanks so much, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, happy beading.